ecomcartel. And so I welcome you to this exciting section of crushing e-commerce like a boss. Yes, you actually made the right choice by getting this course. As we all know, I've been tutored by the bosses themselves, and now I am the boss. Come to think of Patrick Okidi, come to think of Precious, come to think of Oladola. All these guys are known names in the Nigerian meat importation industry. Okay, so a little advice. This video that you'll be watching, please pay attention and make sure you do take action, because it will be out of place to just get this material, pay for it, and at the end there's nothing to show for it. Why do you need to make money? Yes, that is the most very important question. Why are you doing what you are doing now? If there's a very big reason that you have to give to make money, then why don't you take action today? So in module 1, we'll be looking at fundamentals of meat importation. So what is meat importation? This class is going to be practical based, okay, but I've tried to outline it so that it will make more sense as we walk through it. So fundamentals of meat importation. So when you ask what is meat importation, you might be wondering what meat importation is. When you bring in items from outside the country, be it from US, be it from Turkey, be it from China, from wherever, into Nigeria in smaller quantities, you are inadvertently practicing mini importation. Okay, the smaller quantities can be maybe little quantity, maybe 10 pieces, 20 pieces, 500 pieces, 1,000 pieces, 2,000 pieces of that item. So when you engage in all this, it is called mini importation. Okay, so where do you find your products? Where do you buy from? How do you pay for your goods? All right, so all this I'll be exposing us to as we crush e-commerce like a boss. This is Ecom Cartel. We use platforms such as Aliexpress and 1688 to source for our products as well as to buy our products. So this is a typical 1688 website. It's a Chinese website. If you notice, you have your writings in Chinese. Okay, but before you come here to search for your product, you have to first of all gotten the product features or the details of the product, save the picture, then eventually navigate to 1688 to search for it. The thing is that most sellers in AliExpress actually buys from 1688. That 1688 is like a B2B platform. It's a B2B platform, that is business to business platform. If you notice, the products on AliExpress are a bit more expensive compared to those in 1688, and it will not be wise for women importers in Nigeria to buy straight from AliExpress, because definitely your margins will be low as far as profit is concerned, and it takes a whole longer to get these items from China to Nigeria, so sometimes up to 2 months, 3 months. But when I eventually unfold the mini importation business model, you notice that it actually takes at most, or in worst case scenarios, 2 weeks to get your items down to Nigeria if you are using the normal shipping method. Okay, so if you are using express shipping, definitely 48 hours max, or in worst case scenario 3 days. So depending on the shipping agents that you are using. So this is AliExpress. Okay, we'll definitely go deeper into finding a product on AliExpress when we start dealing with product research. Okay, so you notice that this is a normal website, just like Jumia.com. It has different categories. Okay, and you have this particular a search bar here where you can type the name of the product and search for it. Then if you scroll down, you'll notice that there are some products that have actually been displayed. So some of them are actually sponsored. Okay, so if you want your product to be displayed on the first page, you have to pay a token for it. Now, so a lot of cool products in Aliexpress, a whole lot of cool products. These products are products that you can easily get into Nigeria and sell it for very huge amount of money. Look at this one, $0.01. Okay, women eyelash. Okay, the woman niche is actually evergreen. It's this the need that when you go there, you always get something trendy, something unique to sell. And women are one of my best customers. Yes, very best customers. Okay, so your product that you are searching for must be unique. You must have done your product research, tested your product, and eventually come down to Aliexpress assisting it to get the details of the products down. So you have Viso free 5D mix eyelashes long lasting. So it goes for 0.01. Alright, so I have 513 sold. So okay, I just want to show us how to get the product that we need to send to our Chinese agents, eventually import that particular product using our shipping agent down to Nigeria. It's just very easy. So it opens up. So these are a kind of eyelash for women. Okay, so our women, they always want to look beautiful, so you can actually get this as a bonus item or an upsell for any of your items that you eventually bring into Nigeria. Okay, because you can't definitely sell this for 8,000 naira. So probably you get an item of 8,000 and add this as something you give out for free. Okay, 8,000, 12,000. So I'm quickly going to take this. Okay, I'm not saying you should go and sell this, so this is just an example of how we get our image from Aliexpress down to 1688. Eventually we'll do our product research where I'll be showing us how to get our products, hot selling product that is in demand, product that resonates with customers. So I just sniped this. Actually, I'm using a software called Lightshot, in case you're wondering. So I'll just say eyelash, 5D eyelash. I wonder what made it 5D. So 5D eye wahala wahala. So women and their wahala. Well, that's by the way. So I eventually go to 1688 to search up that particular product that I just saved. Okay, so this is 5D eye wahala. So if you notice, it is $0.01 for a pack. Okay, so why this loads? So $0.01 is what? 0.01 times, I think the exchange rate now in the market is 450, so it is 4.5 naira. Okay, so it's extremely very cheap. So, and that 4.5 naira can be for each of these individual eyelashes. Okay, so if you are buying a pack, you'll be paying 9 yuan. All right, so okay, let me just click on the first one and open it up. You see, this thing is very easy. If you can just, the most important thing we need to do here before any other thing is product research. Okay, but this is just a fundamental, how walking you through to how to make your first purchase. Okay, so this is 9 yuan. All right, So 5D. This one is 3D. Looking for 5D. Okay. Now sometimes the name can actually change, but this looking exactly like this. Right, this looking exactly like this. It's the same thing. Okay, so but they have it here as 3D. So eventually this link is what you copy to your Chinese buying agent. Very important. This is the ultimate of what I've been trying to say. Forget us picking this particular product. This link is what you eventually copy to your Chinese agent. So I'll just copy this link here now. Okay, so I'll come to my notes. So your Chinese agent, this is what you sent to him. So this link is what you sent to him, right? So this is the format of how you eventually send your item to your Chinese agent. Okay, so what is the name of the product? So I'll just use this. Okay, but the most important thing is to get the right link to him, because it's none of his business what the name is in English. So he will just impute this particular link to, right? So it's giving me some other things now. I don't need this. So this is 5D. So I'm just going to make this bold. Okay, so this is 5D. So I have product name. So this product name. Okay, so I'll just underline it. So product URL. General product URL. So product URL is what we have below. So make this big. Okay, so I still come here and indicate how many pieces, quantity. So a big shout out to one of my mentors also, Dynamo. He has actually helped my journey in mini importation as well as Enox. Yes, these are guys you cannot do without. They are always there to help you. So quantity, I can just say maybe 200 pieces. Okay, and if it's 200 pieces, you must have calculated that price is about 9 point something yuan. So 200 pieces. Okay, so this is how you send your product to your Chinese agent. Product name, product URL, and the quantity. So the Chinese agent that I use is Fedi Procurement. So his WhatsApp number is this. Okay, I'll be packaging all these contacts in a PDF for you at the end of the course. You have it for free, all the contacts I use or I ever made mention in this course and more. Okay, so his WhatsApp number is +8613 689 77164. All right, so he's easily accessible. So if you notice, this is me and my China buying agent. chatting on the phone. So this is WeChat app. You'll be needing to download that on your phone. It's on Play Store. So you can actually type in English and he received that and he can translate that immediately. So I sent him the items I need from 1688 and he ships it and he buys and ships it to my shipping company in China. Okay, as you can see, these are the different items and their prices. So we are doing the calculation together. So after everything, I get the calculated amount and contact another merchant. Okay, this time around is an exchanger. Okay, so I'll send this particular QR code to the exchanger where he will transfer the naira yuan equivalent of the naira amount that we calculated to his account. So once the payment is confirmed, my Chinese agent eventually buys the item and ships it down to my shipping company. Okay, so once your shipping company gets all the goods, they ships it down to Nigeria. So anyone that has been delivered, you'll be sent the Weibi number or the logistic company name and the Weibi number. Okay, so these are what you also forward to your shipping company to confirm whether they've received it. But before you start doing business with your shipping company, you just register. They'll ask you for your full name as well as who your Chinese buying agent is. So it's very simple and straightforward, and I know that you enjoyed this. Happy making money. Grah. So they will make this purchase for you for a percentage of what they are buying. Okay, they're actually very, very straightforward people, very transparent. You can bank on their integrity any day, anytime. So be jovial with them, be friendly with them, and you enjoy the best of relationship with these guys. All right, so Fedi procurement. So once he has gotten the items, he will ship it straight to your shipping company in China. Okay, your shipping company in China will take care of the shipping of the items to you down to Nigeria. All right, the shipping company I use is NBC Logistics, and they have two types of shipping: the express shipping and the normal shipping. Is that okay? So the express shipping takes about 48 hours to get down to Nigeria. All right, express shipping takes 48 hours to get down to Nigeria. I'll have the normal shipping takes about 14 days. All right, so 48 hours to 3 days. Okay, so 3 days is what? So I have 24 times 3. So you have 72 hours. So it's either 72 hours or 48 hours, depending on maybe different factors, but it can be more than 72 hours. All right, so but just that the cost for express shipping is more expensive than normal shipping. Eventually in the last part, I'll teach us how we can calculate our different fee for different weight of products we are importing to Nigeria. So this shipping company is actually similar to DHL, if you know DHL or USPS. Okay, so it's just that when you're using DHL, you can actually pay through your nose, but these logistic companies are way much cheaper. So when they eventually bring down your goods from China to Nigeria, they have a China office. So this one also, you can chat them up online. Okay, so if eventually you're chatting them for the first time, you tell them, hello, I'm ready to do business with you. I'll be sending down my item through your company to Nigeria. Okay, so you package well. This thing is all about packaging, and first impression matters a lot. So you eventually, this particular Fedi procurement, they know this NBC Logistics in China. So when you give them their details, it is a walkthrough. It's not something you stressing. Okay, do you know this person? You start, just tell them NBC Logistics, and they will send your items straight to their office in China. So you can follow up with this, and from here they can now give you details about your shipment. or you can instruct them of when you want to ship and all that. So, but eventually shipping is always immediate for a serious mini importer, because after you've done your product research and all that, what is left is to buy your product as soon as possible and ship before the customer start misbehaving. Because the longer you wait, the more orders you lose out, and you call somebody and you start telling you how his mother died, or how he was not the one that ordered it. Can you imagine? Annoying Nigerians. Well, that is that. Okay, so they ship these items to Nigeria, and we have their office in Lagos here. So their Lagos office will now handle every other thing once the item gets to Nigeria. The NBC Nigerian office in Lagos, this is the number 090-600-6000-1593. So you message them with the intent of doing business with them. All right, so before now you must have had your pickup guys around, and all these numbers is what I'll be sharing with you in the PDF I'll be making available at the end of the course. So the thing is that once your item gets down to Nigeria, your pickup guy, okay, it can be an individual, it can be a company, all these details I'll be sharing with us in our PDF, all these numbers, all the contacts. So your pickup guy will eventually go to their Lagos office and pick up your item ready to be shipped to the different states in Nigeria. Okay, so you can't just start mini importation without getting all these contacts. Where will you start from? Okay, so you message them with the intent of doing business with them. So once your item gets to Nigeria, you can decide to use them for your delivery, or get your personal delivery person to pick up on your behalf. Okay, so they can actually handle the delivery for you, but I actually use my own personal pickup person to make the delivery and will be to other states. All right, so depending on what you want, I'm more comfortable with my pickup person because I have more control. Hello, have you done this? But this one is a company. You'll be calling a secretary or a PA or somebody that is at the desk, not the guy himself. But if you're dealing with a delivery person, a pickup person directly, you can be rest assured to shouting your orders, tell him how urgent this delivery is, how much this order meant to you, how much money that will be lost and all that. But all those other people that you'll be dealing with if you are working, except your item is being shipped down to Nigeria, that's where I have business with these guys. I don't use them for my personal deliveries. Some of my guys do, but I don't. So different taste for different what. Okay, so that is the first part on this video series on fundamentals of mini importation. All right, so we've looked at what actually mini importation is, as well as how we can get our items from Aliexpress down to 1688, get the product link to our Chinese agents. Our Chinese agent will help us to get these items and send it down to our shipping company in China. The shipping company will now eventually ship down these items down to Nigeria. Okay, so the shipping company in China can have a Nigerian office, or it can ship it to a Nigerian address. But most times it's good to use a shipping company that has a Nigerian office, so that there won't be any errors or any mismatch or something. Okay, so one company handling your shipping in China, one company also receiving the same shipping in Nigeria. All right, so this is that about the first part. In the next part, we'll be looking at overcoming capital challenges, mini importation workflow, mini importation business model, where you'll be spending money. So crushing e-commerce like a boss. Take action today. Get it, got it, bullseye. Ecomcartel.